I remember making that phone call and my daughter was home and I was in tears because I was so fearful about it. And I remember her just like asking why I was crying, and she still remembers that conversation to this day. And so it will forever stand out to her, but we just, hopefully she'll see that's the moment I faced my fears and, took action. My name is Mariah Decker. I've been living in Sandpoint full-time for 5 years with my family. I have a husband, Rick, and 2 daughters, McKinley and Malia. They're 6 and 8 years old. They're kind of like the light of our lives. I was diagnosed in February of 2020. I found a lump on my right breast. My mother was diagnosed at the age of 60, and my grandmother was diagnosed when she was 80, so it definitely ran in my family. But being 36 and young and healthy, you kind of don't think it's in your cards at that time. I got the mammogram here in town, and right after, the radiologist came in and said, "This looks very suspicious. We think it's cancer." It's just so unknown. You don't know what it's going to bring. You have those thoughts and waiting thoughts of, am I going to see my kids graduate from high school? Am I going to have to tell my husband that he can find someone else to, grow old with?
The importance of screening mammography is that it decreases the mortality rate for breast cancer. And the number for that ranges from 10 to 30%. And so when you diagnose it early, you can treat it before it's spread to other parts of the body.
The rest of the story as it goes, you have your surgery, you go through 16 weeks of chemo, you go through 30 rounds of radiation, and you just kind of like check off each step as you go through. And your family and friends just kind of hold you up and they keep you moving. It doesn't discriminate, and it's 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. We can't stop the diagnosis from happening right now, but we can change the outcomes of them.
We are really fortunate in this community to have such high-tech screening equipment, and so the importance of getting another mammogram machine will allow women to receive the adequate and recommended screening at optimal times.
We need to make sure that women have those resources so that they can remain healthy.
I think it's appropriate for tomosynthesis or 3D mammography to be here, and I think that it just demonstrates the priorities of this community in providing high-quality screening care.
What cancer has taught us so much that I don't think everyone gets to experience is that my husband and I and my family, I think we just don't take life for granted anymore. Cancer takes a lot from you. It took my breasts, it took my hair, but I've learned to look that cancer also has given me so much. It's given me a different outlook on life. It has given me a community. It's given me friends, and it's just given me a new appreciation for life. And it can be traumatic, but it can be a beautiful, wonderful thing as well.